of a wizard's most rudimentary skills is levitation, or the ability to make objects fly. Do you all have your feathers? Good. Now, don't forget the nice wrist movement we've been practicing. The swish and flick. Everyone? The swish and flick. Good. Oh, and enunciate. Wingardium Levio-SA. Off you go, then.
Wingardium Levio-SA.
Wingardium Levio-SA.
Wingardium Levio-SA.
Stop. You're going to take someone's eye out. Besides, you're saying it wrong. It's Levio-SA, not Levio-SA.
You do it then if you're so clever.
Go on.
Wingardium Levio-SA.
Wingardium Levio-SA.
Oh, well done. See here, everyone. Miss Granger's done it. Splendid.
Wingardium Levio-SA.
Well done, dear.
I think we're going to need another feather over here, Professor. We made it. Can you imagine the look on McGonagall's face if we were late? That was bloody brilliant.
Oh, thank you for that assessment, Mr. Weasley. Perhaps it would be more useful if I were to transfigure Mr. Potter and yourself into a pocket watch. That way one of you might be on time.
We got lost.
Then perhaps a map. I trust you don't need one to find your seats.
There will be no foolish wand-waving or silly incantations in this class. As such, I don't expect many of you to appreciate the subtle science and exact art that is potion-making. However, for those select few who possess the predisposition, I can teach you how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses. I can tell you how to bottle fame, brew glory, and even put a stopper in death. Then again, maybe some of you have come to Hogwarts in possession of abilities so formidable that you feel confident enough to not pay attention.
Wow. Shut up, Harry.
Today, we're going to repot mandrakes. Who here can tell me the properties of the mandrake root? Yes, Miss Granger.
Mandrake, or mandragora, is used to return those who've been petrified to their original state. It's also quite dangerous. The mandrake's cry is fatal to anyone who hears it.
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor. Now, as our mandrakes are still only seedlings, their cries won't kill you yet, but they could knock you out for several hours, which is why I've given each of you a pair of earmuffs for auditory protection. So could you please put them on right away? Quickly. Flaps tight down and watch me closely. You grasp your mandrake firmly. You pull it sharply up out of the pot. Got it? And now you dunk it down into the other pot and pour a little sprinkling of soil to keep him warm. Longbottom's been neglecting his earmuffs.
No, ma'am. He's just fainted.
Yes, well, just leave him there. Right, on we go. Plenty of pots to go around. Grasp your mandrake and pull it up.
today we will be transforming animals into water goblets, like so. 1, 2, 3. Ferraverto. Now it's your turn. Well, who would like to go first? Ah, Mr. Weasley. 1, 2, 3. Ferraverto.
Ferraverto.
That wand needs replacing, Mr. Weasley.
I got a real treat for you today. A great lesson. So follow me. Da, 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 da. Isn't he beautiful? Say hello to Buckbeak.
Hagrid. Exactly what is that?
That, Ron, is a hippogriff. First thing you want to know about hippogriffs is that they're very proud creatures, very easily offended. You do not want to insult a hippogriff. It may just be the last thing you ever do. Now, who'd like to come and say hello? Well done, Harry. Well done. Come on now. Now, you have to let him make the first move. It's only polite. So, step up. Give him a nice bow, then you wait and see if he bows back. And if he does, you can go and touch him. If not, well, we'll get to that later. Right. Now, just make your bow. Nice and low. Back off, Harry. Back off. Keep still. Keep still. Oh, well done, Harry. Well done. Yeah, big brute, yeah. Right, I think you can go and pat him now. Go on. Don't be shy. Nice and slow now. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Oh, not so fast, Harry. Slow down, Harry. That's it. Nice and slow. Now let him come to you. That's it. Slowly now. Slowly. Slowly. That's it. Yes. Well done. Oh, well done, Harry. Well done.
He's going to get to fly.
I think he may let you ride him now.
What?
Come on.
Hey!
Put you over here. Just
Hagrid.
behind the wing joint. Don't pull out any of his feathers, because he won't thank you for that.
This term we shall be focusing on tessomancy, which is the art of reading tea leaves. So please take the cup of the person sitting opposite you. What do you see? The truth lies buried like a sentence deep within a book, waiting to be read. But first, you must broaden your minds. First, you must look beyond.
What a load of rubbish.
Where did you come from?
Me? Been here all this time.
You, boy, is your grandmother quite well?
I think so.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. Give me the cup. Oh, pity. Broaden your minds. Oh! Your aura is pulsing, dear. Are you in the beyond? I think you are.
Sure.
Look at the cup. Tell me what you see.
Oh, yeah, well, Harry's got sort of a wonky cross. That's trials and suffering. And, that there could be the sun, and that's happiness. So, you're gonna suffer, but you're gonna be happy about it.
Give me the cup. Oh! Ah! Oh, my dear boy. My dear. You have the Grim.
The Grim?
What's the grin?
Not the grin, you idiot, the grim. Taking the form of a giant spectral dog. It's among the darkest omens in our world. It's an omen of death.
It is my job to arm you against the foulest creatures known to wizard kind. You may find yourselves facing your worst fears in this room. Know only that no harm can befall you whilst I am here. I must ask you not to scream. It might provoke them!
Cornish pixies?
Freshly caught Cornish pixies. Laugh if you will, Mr. Finnegan. The pixies can be devilishly tricky little blighters. Let's see what you make of them. No! Oh! Come on now, round them up, round them up. There any pixies?
You just stay there now, my lover! Please, get me down! Get off me!
Stop! Hold still!
Pesky pixie pestanomi!
Come on, this is ready for everyone! Higher and higher! It's mine! Oh, get here! I'm on my feet!
I'll ask you three to just nip the rest of them back into their cage.
What do we do now?
Immobilus!
Why is it always me?
Would anyone like to venture a guess as to what is inside?
That's a boggart, that is.
Very good, Mr. Thomas. Now, can anybody tell me what a boggart looks like?
No one knows.
When'd she get here?
Boggarts are shapeshifters. They take the shape of whatever a particular person fears the most. That's what makes them
So terrifying, yes. Luckily, a very simple charm exists to repel a boggart. Let's practice it now. Without wands, please. After me. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Very good. A little louder and very clear. Listen. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous! This class is ridiculous.
Very good. Well, so much for the easy part. You see, the incantation alone is not enough. What really finishes a boggart is laughter. You need to force it to assume a shape you find truly amusing. Let me explain. Neville, would you join me, please? Come on, don't be shy. Come on. Come on. Hello? Neville, what frightens you most of all?
Professor Snape.
Sorry?
Professor Snape.
Professor Snape, yes. Frightens all. And I believe you live with your grandmother.
Yes, but I don't want that boggart to turn into her either.
No. It won't. I want you to picture her clothes, only her clothes, very clearly in your mind.
She carries a red handbag.
You don't need to hear. As long as you see it, we'll see it. Now, when I open that wardrobe, here's what I want you to do. Excuse me. Imagine Professor Snape in your grandmother's clothes. Can you do that? Yes. Wand at the ready. 1, 2, 3. Think, Neville, think.
Ridiculous!
Wonderful, Neville, wonderful, incredible. Okay, to the back, Neville. Everyone form a line.
Turn to page 394.
Excuse me, sir. Where's Professor Lupin?
That's not really your concern, is it, Potter? Suffice it to say that your professor finds himself incapable of teaching at the present time. Turn to page 394.
Werewolves?
But, sir, we've just begun learning about red caps and hinky punks. We're not meant to start nocturnal beasts for weeks.
Quiet.
When did she come in? Did you see her come in?
Now, which one of you can tell me the difference between an animagus and a werewolf? No one. How disappointing.
Please, sir. An animagus is a wizard who elects to turn into an animal. A werewolf has no choice. With each full moon, when he transforms, he no longer remembers who he is. He'd kill his best friend if he crossed his path. Furthermore, the werewolf only responds to the call of its own kind.
That is the second time you have spoken out of turn, Miss Granger. Are you incapable of restraining yourself, or do you take pride in being an insufferable know-it-all?
He's got a point, you know.
Now, are you sure about this, Harry? You know this is very advanced magic, well beyond the ordinary wizarding level.
I'm sure.
Well, everything's prepared. Now, the spell I'm going to try to teach you is called the Patronus Charm. Did you ever hear of it? No? Well, the Patronus is a kind of positive force, and for the wizard who can conjure one, it works something like a shield with the Dementor feeding on it rather than him. But in order for it to work, you need to think of a memory. Not just any memory, a very happy memory, a very powerful memory. Can you do this? Yes. Very well. Close your eyes. Concentrate. Explore your past. Do you have a memory? Allow it to fill you up. Lose yourself within it. Then speak the incantation Expecto Patronum.
Expecto Patronum.
Very good. Shall we? Wand is ready.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto! Expecto! Expect.
When it comes to the dark arts, I believe in a practical approach. But first, which of you can tell me how many unforgivable curses there are?
3, sir.
And they are so named?
Because they are unforgivable. The use of any one of them will
Earn you a one-way ticket to Azkaban. Correct. Now, the minister says you're too young to see what these curses do. I say different. So, which curse shall we see first? Weasley!
Yes?
Give us a curse.
The Imperious Curse?
Oh, yeah. Gave the ministry quite a bit of grief a few years ago. Perhaps this will show you why.
Hello?
Ugly little beauty. Ingorgio. Imperio! If she bites, she's lethal. What are you laughing at?
Get off!
Talented, isn't she? What should I have her do next? Jump out the window? Drown herself? Scores of witches and wizards have claimed that they only did you-know-who's bidding under the influence of the Imperious Curse. But here's the rub. How do we sort out the liars? Another.
The Cruciatus.
Curse.
Correct! Correct! Come, come. Particularly nasty. The torture curse. Crucio!
Stop it! Can't you see it's bothering him? Stop it!
Perhaps you could give us the last unforgivable curse, Miss Granger. Avada Kedavra! The killing curse. Only one person is known to have survived it. And he's sitting in this room.
Your previous instruction in this subject has been disturbingly uneven. But you'll be pleased to know, from now on, you will be following a carefully structured, ministry-approved course of defensive magic. Yes.
There's nothing in here about using defensive spells?
Using spells? Well, I can't imagine why you would need to use spells in my classroom.
We're not going to use magic.
You will be learning about defensive spells in a secure, risk-free way.
Well, what use is that? If we're going to be attacked, it won't be risk-free.
Students will raise their hands when they speak in my class. It is the view of the ministry that a theoretical knowledge will be sufficient to get you through your examinations, which, after all, is what school is all about.
And how's theory supposed to prepare us for what's out there?
There is nothing out there, dear. Who do you imagine wants to attack children like yourself?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Lord Voldemort.
Let me make this quite plain. You have been told that a certain dark wizard is at large once again. This is a lie.
It's not a lie. I saw him. I fought him.
Detention, Mr. Potter.
So according to you, Cedric Diggory dropped dead of his own accord?
Cedric Diggory's death was a tragic accident.
It was murder. Voldemort killed him. You must know that.
Enough. See me later, Mr. Potter. My office.
It appears that there is a connection between the Dark Lord's mind and your own. Whether he is as yet aware of this connection is, for the moment, unclear. Pray he remains ignorant.
You mean if he knows about it, then he'll be able to read my mind?
Read it. Control it. Unhinge it. In the past, it was often the Dark Lord's pleasure to invade the minds of his victims, creating visions designed to torture them into madness. Only after extracting the last exquisite ounce of agony, only when he had them literally begging for death, would he finally kill them. Used properly, the power of occlumency will help shield you from access or influence. In these lessons, I will attempt to penetrate your mind. You will attempt to resist. Prepare yourself. Legerdemain!
She's dead!
Concentrate, Potter. Focus.
What you see before you, ladies and gentlemen, is a curious little potion known as Felix Felicis. But it is more commonly referred to as...
Liquid luck.
Yes, Miss Granger. Liquid luck. Desperately tricky to make, disastrous should you get it wrong. One sip and you will find that all of your endeavors succeed. At least until the effects wear off. So, this is what I offer each of you today. One tiny vial of liquid luck to the student who, in the hour that remains, manages to brew an acceptable draught of living death. The recipes for which can be found on page 10 of your books. I should point out, however, only once did a student manage to brew a potion of sufficient quality to claim this prize. Nevertheless, good luck to you all. Let the brewing commence.
How did you do that?
You crush it, don't cut it.
No. The instructions specifically say to cut.
No, really.
Merlin's beard. It is perfect. So perfect, I dare say one drop would kill us all.